pleasure to be connected to this amazing group. It's such a pleasure to be connected to this amazing group here. And I believe we are all going to be changing a lot of people's lives. And you guys are so blessed to have such an amazing leader like Sasi and Kojo leading you guys. And I believe I'm currently in a group of in a meeting of leaders right now. So I'm going to talk in more in a leadership manner, and it's going to also be more of a training call, but I will do also a little bit of the presentation for us to basically be on the same boat, and for some of you guys to take some few points here and there on how you present the business correctly, so that you can have more winnings in your presentation and your teams can growing. And to tell you the truth, guys, the business is currently we are about to explode. People are very, very excited, my dear leaders. People are so excited. People are making money as we are speaking right now. $200 a day, $500 a day, $1,000 a day, 2,000, 3,000, $5,000 a day. And we are not even on momentum yet. This is pure excitement and leaders deciding to commit and running around with the project and trying to build teams here and there. And when I'm telling that people are making this particular amount of money, I'm not talking of people who are having teams of, let's say, for example, I don't know, maybe 5,000, 3,000, 4,000, 2,000 people, 1,000. Nope, 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 guys. I'm talking of people who are having teams of about 100 people, 50 people, 200 people who are seriously committed on the ground doing the work. And they're already making over $1,000 a day. Why? Because the team is currently working. They have seen the bigger picture. And when you see a bigger picture, when God blesses you with the right opportunity, you have to be ready to run with it to the level whereby you have never run with anything before. It's very, very important for you to understand the magnitude of the opportunity you have in your hand and making the decision to go all out with it. Because sometimes I can say, most of the times we usually get great opportunities, but we never run with these opportunities. We never explode with them. We have the opportunities with us, and then we try to get by, for example, somehow. And then what happens after that is we lose the opportunity. But once you have the opportunity and you decide to go all out with it, you reap the benefits, you reap the rewards basically of your commitment. And commitment is very important, and focus is also very, very important. So, my dear leaders, we have a very, very special project here. It's a project that's going to be changing a lot of people's lives. Many, many people's lives are going to be transformed with this project. It's the only project that basically, for example, like for me, I usually tell people this, a project that I can present for less than 5 minutes. Imagine that, less than 5 minutes, and I'm closing people, and people are signing up, and I'm building teams all around Africa, all around. I have teams in Asia, I have teams in Latin America, I have teams in the US, I have teams in Europe, and we are not even on momentum at this very point, guys. We are currently just building leadership and knowing that making sure that everyone knows about the information. Now, just imagine when we are on momentum, what's going to be happening. It's going to be crazily insane. Like we are going to change so many lives to the point whereby like no one can even understand. So I'm asking you for your attention. So let's be connected on this particular call today, because it's going to be more of a short presentation, so that you can get some points, and then updates, and then training as well. I mean, we're going to put all of these things together in the same place for the next 45 minutes to 1 hour, so to say. And I believe after this particular call, you're going to be excited, and you're going to be getting something actually new from my presentation here today. So, guys, how do I do it? I think that should be the very, very first place that I'm going to be starting. And remember, the way I'm presenting today, I'm presenting in a manner whereby I'm talking to leaders, I'm talking to the team, people who are already in the business. So it's more of a presentation and a training. So I'm doing it this way for you to understand how it's supposed to be done. Okay, it's very, very, very important. And I will tell you one thing. Number one of the very, very important key points that, for example, like for me, myself, I do not do. That's why I have a very high sign-up rate, is I don't spam people information. I don't just, like if I want to sign someone up, or I know I've worked with someone before, like for example, let's say, for example, I just take a couple of videos that we have on YouTube, for example, and then just send them the videos and then tell them, hey, watch this particular video here, do this, do this, do that. I don't do that because it doesn't create the right environment for that person to give that particular presentation the seriousness and the attention the presentation deserves, for that person to take out of the presentation what you want that person to take. So what do? I call my people first. So guys, please follow me on this. If you're taking notes, really take some notes. For you to really for you to really win, and to win in a very, very big way, you have to present your business correctly. That's the secret. If you don't present your business correctly, it's going to be very, very tough for you to win at the very, very highest level. And what does it mean to present your business correctly, guys? It all starts with this. For me, the way I present, I teach my people, my leaders to do this. If there's no connection, there's no presentation. Always remember that there's no connection, there's no presentation. There's only when there's a connection, that's the only time I do the presentation. And what does that mean? It basically means that I make the call first. I connect with the person. It doesn't matter if I've done that business with that person before, or I've not done business with that person before. I always pick up the call. I tell them, hey, listen, there's a very, very special project here. We don't even jump on Zoom. Like for me, I usually do the presentation on the call first, and I will explain, guys, how I do it. This is how I do it. Like, tin, 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 the phone rings. I'm connected to that particular person, and I give that particular person the fact after we talk and hey, how's everything going? How's this? How's business that you're currently running with, and blah 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 blah. And hey, listen, there's a very, very special project here that you really need to take a look at. And how does it start? It starts more like this: like, listen, my brother, or listen, my sister. From last year, I've really, really, really been getting ready for the bull run this year. I've been in the crypto space right now for about 8 good years. Maybe you've been longer or you've been less. And I've seen two bull runs, which basically means that I've seen two Bitcoin halvings taking place. And I've never really taken advantage of this particular of this particular runs. And we see bull runs coming around. We see Bitcoin exploding and other coins also exploding in prices. And we use that particular information to prove people wrong who never believed in us, while other people are making money with that particular information. So I told myself that last year, that this particular in 2024, I must make sure that I take advantage big time of the bull run. And I need to have the right project in my hands for me to really win at this particular season. In my life in this season in the crypto space. So guess what? I've just came in contact with a special project that's going to turn the industry upside down. And the beautiful part is it's a project by Telegram. And Telegram, I believe you have Telegram in your phone, right? The answer is always right. Yes, I have Telegram on my phone. Okay, good. Now, the CEO and founder of Telegram, Pavel Durov, created a blockchain. The name of the blockchain is called TON. It's a layer one blockchain. It has its own native coin called TON coin. As we're currently speaking right now, it's currently number 15 in coin market cap, in CoinGecko, in all these crypto media platforms out there, and it's doing crazily good. It moved from number 256 to number 15, basically. And as we speak right now, that's that particular blockchain. It's the fastest blockchain in the world. If you go to Google right now and write fastest blockchain 2023, you'll see the Ton Foundation coming out there, which is this particular blockchain currently talking about. And we're talking about a blockchain that has already created a big record in this space. Last year, they did over 104,000 transactions per second and about 107 million transactions in 25 minutes. And we are talking about of only about 3 months from now, 3 months ago. This is just last October. So the kind of infrastructure that's created around this particular blockchain, my brother or my sister, it's an infrastructure that allows developers and new companies that are developing projects, in our space, to fall in love with what we currently have, because our blockchain supports the new technologies, all these AI stuffs and everything, because of the processing power around the blockchain itself. So last year in 2023, the crypto industry, the crypto experts, analysis and the analysts were currently saying that 2024, the TON project is going to be one of of the biggest, craziest projects in the market. As we go into the bull run after Bitcoin halving in April, this is going to be one of the craziest projects. So guess what? Everyone wants to have the native coin of this particular project, which is the TON coin, because as more projects are going to be developed around this particular blockchain, and we're speaking of the fastest blockchain in the world, the blockchain that can do over 100 million transactions per second, 2 times faster than Visa card, you know for sure that this particular coin will explode in value, right? On the other end is always, yes, yes, okay. So what are you currently talking about? So everything starts with Telegram, like I've told you before. So it's a Telegram project, and because everyone wants to have this particular coin, Telegram developers created a special project whereby it saves both ways. Number one, it's a smart contract called TONbooster. Okay, Ton the name of the blockchain, then Booster more like the booster of the blockchain itself. So it's a purpose number one. It allows people to earn Ton coins because that's what people want. People want to have as many Ton coins as possible before May. This means by the end of April after Bitcoin halving, before the market explodes, people want to have hundreds, thousands, or even tens of thousands or a million coins, for example. So Telegram created this particular smart contract whereby we allow people to earn Ton coins by sharing the information and growing the community around the ecosystem. And then it also the second thing that this particular smart contract saves is increases transactions within the blockchain by the community growing even more, people joining this particular smart contract. It basically increases more transactions within the blockchain, which basically means that the blockchain's value go higher. So it saves two things which are very, very important. Number one, we earn Ton coins, which is what the community wants. Number two, the blockchain has more transactions, more usability, a bigger community, which increases the value. So we are all winning at the same time. So what now you can currently do is you can become a part of this particular project. And I'm telling you, my brother, I'm telling you, my sister, this is the craziest project of this season. Now, the back office of this project itself, it's currently in Telegram. I know you want to be ready for this coming bull run, and this is where the money is. Don't let this pass you by. Don't be left behind. So the back office is currently on Telegram. You sign up into this particular project by you need to buy tons, and then you can join the program by joining directly within the system and having your back office directly into Telegram. We have about 6 packages. The first package is called Bike, which is basically about 5 tons, currently valued at around $11 to $12, depending on the price of the ton coins in the market. And then you have the next one, which is a car, and then you have the other one, which is a train, and then you have a plane, you have a rocket, and then you have our biggest package, which is the UFO, which is about 1,000 ton coins, which is basically somewhere around $2,000, $2,100, $2,200, depending on the price of the ton coins in the market. Now, understand this, guys. As I'm presenting this, I didn't mention the prices of all the packages. I just said the smallest package and then the bigger package, because remember, we are currently on the phone, okay? We're currently on the phone. It's not like I'm doing a Zoom. We're currently talking, and since I started doing the presentation, guys, this is just about 3-4 minutes. I mean, like when I started say Telegram and the blockchain and this and everything. Okay. So you can choose any one of these particular packages, and then you have your back office is created inside Telegram. And guess what? We have one of the craziest compensation plans that you've ever seen. A compensation plan that pays about 96%. 96% back to the community, because Telegram doesn't want to make any profit, because for them they want to increase transactions within the blockchain itself. That's the mission around it all. That's what that's what the smart contract serves. It's not here to make profit. It's not here to do a business. It's here to increase transactions and to create the biggest community within the blockchain that's already there. So you join. You can either choose your bike, which is the smallest package of $12, or the bigger package, which is currently the UFO for about 2,000 and something dollars, and then you come into the system. And remember, whatever package you currently choose, my brother, whatever package you choose, my sister, everyone ends the same. There's no ranking on this particular project. There's nothing like that. Whatever package you choose, we all end the same. The only difference comes later on, of which I will explain, and you'll see in the videos I'm going to be sending you. So here's the bigger picture. You get into the project, the project, the smart contract that pays in a uni level, okay? When you're level one, you have 5%. So everyone that you currently sign up on your level one, you get 5%. Everyone currently sign up on your level two, you get 10%. That comes into business on level two. It basically means that they are brought in by your people on level one, you get 10%. On your level three, 15%. Are you noticing something different? The deeper it goes, the more percentage you're currently getting, which is different from what you're currently used to. This particular person on the other side, we're like, okay, because now they're kind of positively confused because I'm saying too many things at the same time in a very, very short space of time. So it's getting to them. Okay. I'm hitting the points. I know that it will make them listen, from credibility to enticing them with the comp plan. So at level number 4, we are talking of about 25%. And then level number 5, we are talking of about 40%. Now, to put this example into perspective, because I know you are thinking what this means, it basically means this. If you sign up a person with our biggest package, which is called the UFO, and that person comes into the business and you sign that person directly, you get 5%, which basically it's about 50 tons in the current market price. We're talking of them somewhere roughly around $100, 100 and something. So let's just put a round figure of $100, okay? Okay. But now as your team is growing and you have people on level 2, 3, 4, and 5, if on level 5 a person comes into your business with the same package, and remember, level 5 you have no control, you don't even know who's there. This is whereby the big team is, okay? If they come in with the same package, you get 40% of that particular UFO, whereby we're currently speaking of somewhere around more than 40 Tom coins. And with the current price of, let's say, 2 point something dollars, we are currently speaking of almost $900 to almost $1,000, depending on the price of the ton in the market. So we are talking of you making about $1,000 with only one person joining in level 5. Please tell me, have you ever heard of an opportunity that can pay you that much from one person joining at a deeper level? And guess what they usually say? No. I said, remember this. They come in as your direct, it's $100. They come in from your organization at level 5, it's almost $1,000. My brother, my sister, this is the craziest project that you have ever had. I've never seen anything like this myself. I'm losing my mind on this. It's about to go into the whole world. Just imagine this, my brother. With only 10 people on level 5 buying the UFO package, that's about $10,000. With 100 people on level 5 buying the UFO package, we're talking of almost $100,000. 10 people is $10,000. 100 people is about $100,000. If you have 1,000 people joining on your level 5 with the UFO package, you're a millionaire. That's $1 million. And now at this point, they're not even responding anymore. There's silence in the call. Like they're like, okay, like they are positively confused. And that's what you want for your people to be. And for me, when I get at that particular point, now I'm starting to wrap everything up. Like, hey, and this is only the referral commission. But you know what? We have a matching bonus which is even bigger than this, which basically means that from level 1 to level 5, every time your people are pressing the withdraw button, you're making money. Every time they're upgrading, you're making money. It's the craziest plan I have ever seen. And for me, I have 3 reasons that really made me partner with this project. Reason number 1 is credibility. The very minute you mentioned the word Telegram, everyone is ready to listen, because we're talking of the second most successful company in the world when it comes to messaging and chatting online apps after WhatsApp, with over 1 billion users as we speak, valued in billions of dollars. You know this. It's more secure 1 million times more than WhatsApp. Like, Telegram is the future. Even if it was not the future where it currently is, it's the biggest out there after WhatsApp. So for me, the credibility around Telegram and our back office being in Telegram has just made me fall in love with this project, because the very minute I mentioned that word, everyone is ready to listen. You are listening to me because I mentioned Telegram as well. Apart from our respect or friendship or whatever, it's Telegram. Am I right? It's always a yes. Number 2, it's a smart contract that's decentralized. What does that mean? Whatever business we build around this particular project, it's going to be our business for life. I have a team of 100 people, 1,000 people, 10,000 people, 100,000 people, 1 million members. All these partners, I'm going to be earning from them for as long as the internet and the blockchain exist, because they are there. And the way the plan is, I'm going to be minting. It's more like a mining coin. If it was Bitcoin, for example, it's more like I'm mining Bitcoins. I'm having a mining farm, okay? But guess what? I'm just minting. It's more like I have it's more like a bank account where you're just printing money, and there's nothing as important as this. And for me, my brother, my sister, I value freedom so much. I value security so much because we have been in projects whereby the CEO determines if the project is going to be working or not. They can just wake up tomorrow and say that I don't like so and so and so, and your account is closed. But if you're in a decentralized environment like this one, no one even knows who you currently are. Imagine that. You have a team of a million members. No one even knows who you are. You're making $10,000 a day, $100,000. No one even knows who you are. At this point, there's silence on the other end. There's silence. Like, oh God, I just wish you guys could be doing the same thing. And I told him, so number two for me, it's a smart contract. It's purely decentralized, and then that's number two. And then for me, I told them number three is the compensation plan. I've never experienced anything like this. A comp plan that pays 96%, and you might be asking yourself, like, okay, how come they're paying 96%? Yes, they are doing that because remember what I told you in the beginning, they created the TONbooster smart contract because their mission was to help people to earn more ton coins and to also increase transactions in the blockchain. They didn't create this to make profit because they're already making money with the blockchain itself, with all the developments happening around the blockchain, with all the transaction fees and all this stuff and everything. They are winning in a big way. They don't need us to win. The blockchain already won before we were around. It's the fastest blockchain in the world, but they want to go on another level completely. So they're able to pay 96% back because they're basically moving ton coins from this wallet to that wallet. They're increasing transaction over the place. The only question is, who is there in this particular movement? Because it's more like a wealth shift is currently happening. So it's 96%. We have never experienced that. I'm telling them now. I'm telling the person on the other end. We have never experienced that. Just imagine this. We have made money with comp plan that are paying 10%, 20%, 30%, and we have made crazy money. We have bought cars, we have bought houses, we have lived a good life. But now imagine a comp plan that is paying 96%. And for you to understand the magnitude of this, I will tell you one thing. The kind of success leaders have in these other companies we have been doing is the kind of success the average network is going to be having in TONbooster. And at that point, they don't even know what to say because they usually get this particular point later on, maybe a week later or 3 days, or as they understand the comp, because this is deep. It's deep because why am I saying that? Because in other comp plan, whereby you're being paid 10%, 20%, 30%, the average networker is only winning in about 5% of that particular 10% you're kind of speaking about, or that particular 20 or 30%. So once you bring that average networker here, they are winning in about 20 to 30% of that part on the TONbooster part, because there's a bigger tech for it to be divided amongst everyone. So I told him, the compound for me is the craziest one when I look at the matching bonus, whereby you can make money even if your team is not growing. Like once you grow your team to a certain level, you have a team of about, let's say, 1,000 people, for example. Even if that team is not growing anymore, you're still making money. Every time they do their withdrawals, you're making money. Every time they do the upgrades, you're making money. And they will do their upgrades, yes. Why? Because the very minute you understand the comp plan even more, you will understand why they're going to be doing that. Even if they don't do it today or next week or next 3 weeks, in a month's time, they will end up doing it. Because as there's volume there, they want to do their withdrawals and all these stuffs, it makes sense. So my brother, my sister, I need to send you some information because I really wanted to talk to you on the call for you to really get a grasp around this, and then I needed to look at information, and then immediately after you're done, we need to talk. Now, but at this particular time, it's game over. Trust me. If the person is not if the person has a right mind, like if the person is sane, okay, is not insane. If the person is sane, it's done at this point. They just don't know how they're going to be involved in it. It's just more like it's too good to be true. It's more like I need to hear some more. Like, what is going on here? What is this? Blah blah blah. They're in that positive confusion state. That's what you want. So If there's no connection, remember, there's no presentation. That's what I said in the beginning. If there's anything I want you to take home today is this: never present to anyone who you're not connected to. If you haven't created a connection, there's no fire around, why are you giving them the presentation? Because it will just be another thing. So at this point, hey, my brother, let me send you this. My sister, let me send you some videos. I'm going to send you 3 videos, basically. Number one is called What is TONbooster? It's about 30 minutes. It explains everything. I show you everything on the video. You'll get the big picture even more. And then the second one is more like an official video of the company for about 6 minutes only. You'll understand that even more after watching the first one. And then the last one, which is the third one, it's basically the compensation plan video. Now, when you watch the third one, make sure that you already watched the first one, okay? Because the third one, once you got the comp plan video, you might not be sleeping correctly for a very long time because you're going to be positively confused. It's the craziest plan you will ever hear, but you need to have the right understanding first for you to watch this one. So don't watch the third one before you watch the first ones, okay? Okay. So let me send let me send everything to you. And then let's touch base again in the next 1 hour, 2 hours or so, or maybe later on this evening, or maybe tomorrow, depending on what time of the day I'm currently talking to them. And then let's see what currently happens. And then at that particular point, it's a goodbye and it's done. But sometimes I usually even sign up people before I even send them the materials, because at this particular point, they are very excited. I'm like, hey, you need to be in the system. So I'm currently reading the vibes, okay, in the call, because sometimes you start getting questions and everything, depending on how that person's personality is, or how open they are, or how wounded they are from the industry. And because people respond differently in presentations, but all in all, 90% of them, they have to be they get the bigger picture. Okay, so it's up to now. It's all about decision time. And then for me, after that particular time, it's done. So these calls apart from the chit chats and everything, and maybe the questions and everything, they're usually about 10 to 15 minutes, and I'm done. But my presentation is usually around 5 minutes. I make sure that I have said everything in 5 minutes, and whatever time we spend more, it's about discussions or maybe questions and answers, or this or that, because I don't want them to feel like I'm going long, and there's nothing to go long for in this, guys. When you just say Telegram, blockchain, layer one, we're number this, we blah blah blah, there's TONbooster, there's this compensation plan, everything else they're going to be getting from the videos. But once you've bond with them at this particular level and you send them the videos, now they are ready to listen to the video. Now they're watching the video in a different light, with a different light, because they have a different understanding at that particular time. And that's exactly what you want. Guys, we have a crazy project here. I'm telling you, my leaders, we have a crazy project here. And the very minute you understand the magnitude of our project, you'll just be thinking on another level completely. Like you'll be thinking of something like it's just a different level, guys. Like let me see if I can show something here, guys. Okay. Uh, just take a look at this, guys. Okay, so here is you can kindly see here I've just made about, let's say for example, about 649 ton coins. Okay, this particular evening in the past few hours. So 649 ton coins is currently somewhere around how much? Let me just take a look. 649, let's say roughly it's about $1,300. And we are not even on momentum yet. I'm showing you this because I really want you to know the magnitude of what we're currently having. We are not even on momentum yet. The teams are not exploding. There's just excitement. People are signing people up like crazy all over the place. But we are not even on momentum yet. We are not even on momentum yet because it has just started. So you have to see the bigger picture, and you have to run with the project more than you've ever run with anything in your entire life. So we have a few applets. Remember when we talked about on our last call on our previous calls, guys, and the system did the upgrade that the system was currently doing. So basically, if you're all going to your back office, you have seen something different, whereby now you have 5 people on your first level. So this basically means that people who are having the bike package all the way to the rocket package on your level 1, you have about 5 people. And then it goes deeper on level 2. You have 25 people, and then it's 125, 6 something, and then 3,000 and something. So what are we currently talking about? If you have a bike to a rocket, your smart uni level, or more like a matrix, so to say, is 5, 5. It multiplies by 5 on each level, all the way to level 5. But the very minute you buy a UF4 package, now you have 10 direct lines, because with the bike to rocket, it's only 5 direct lines. With the UF4 package, it's 10 direct lines. And then the smart uni levels build actually basically from there. So your team grows even bigger. You get the picture. And with the current update, the updates that have currently taken place, some of you guys, or most of you guys, you have teams, people in your teams that were never there before. So this might be uplines from me, uplines from your leaders, uplines from other leaders on top, uplines from other teams, like spillovers from all over the place. And wherever the spillover falls, you get paid the exact amount of that particular level, even if that person is not yours. It doesn't matter in our system. The spillover falls on your level, on your level 1, you get paid 5%. The spillover falls, for example, on your level 2, you get paid 10%. It doesn't matter where the spillover falls. But also with the current update that have currently taken place, people who have been added on your different levels, you're not there's no commission that was paid to you with them being added there, because remember that commission has already been paid. So let's say, for example, a person who's currently at one of your levels is a bike, and that person upgrades to car, guess what? You get paid now, because that's new volume coming in. If that person was a bike and upgrades to rocket, you get paid now, because that's new volume coming in. If he upgrades to UF4, you get paid. If it was a rocket upgrading to UF4, or a bike upgrading to UF4, you get paid. Why? Because that's a new volume that's currently coming in. And this is going to explode people's businesses. Like the very minute we're on momentum, you'll see upgrades in your system, and you will not even know if they're upgrades, because you just see money coming in, bam, bam, bam. All of these notifications and everything from Telegram, boom, boom, boom. You have received so and so, so from level 5, so from level 2, from this. It's like that. And you also, because you've signed up your 5, for example, already, when you sign up your person number 6 and number 7 and number 8, 10, 20, 30, they'll be positioned on your level 2 as spillover to your people. You will get your direct bonus, which at that particular point now, because if they go to your level 2, it's going to be 10%. But your people who got them as a spillover, that person will go to their level 1, which basically will be your 5%. So you'll get your 10%, it will be 5% for them. And if they go to your level 3 by any chance, you are receiving 15%, but that will only happen if your level 2 is already packed, for example, which basically means all of your people are currently having 5 people each. And then it can go to level 3. And that also means that if you only have a package between a bike and a rocket, but if you have a UF4, that person will stay in your level 1, because now you have 10 straight lines, okay? 10 straight lines that you're currently building your uni level basically with. So you have to understand where we are currently going is crazy, my dear leaders. Like, oh my God, I don't even know how to explain. That's why for me, right now, guys, as we are currently speaking, it's almost 8. I mean, it's almost 2 in the morning. It's almost 2 in the morning. And for me, I usually work the whole night. Why? Because I know the magnitude of what I have. I know the magnitude of the project I have. When God offers you an opportunity, I don't play around. God has given me the best and biggest opportunity of my life. I know what it means to win. And you only need to win correctly one time in your life. And now, as we are currently speaking, guys, of this particular new update. You will understand it in time. Like, this is so crazy. Like, you being able to receive spillovers, it's something out of this world completely, because every upgrade these people are going to be doing, or whatever team they're going to be coming in with, that's your team. You get a spillover of someone. That person might be a person from China, a person from India, a person from Africa, from Europe, or from Latin America or South America, or North America, or anywhere. And that person might be coming in with a big team of maybe 100 people or 500 people or 1,000 people or tens of thousands of people. And all of those numbers, they are going to be your numbers. You're going to be paid from all of it. But the question is, are you ready for that? Because you have to be prepared. I like a quote by Les Brown that says, it's better to be prepared for an opportunity and not get one than to have an opportunity and you are not prepared. Why am I working like crazy like this? Because I know the new update is currently coming. The one that I'm currently waiting for even more. And that's going to be when we are, I need to put these notifications off because the messages are just coming in. But anyway, okay. It's exciting to see. It's exciting to see to see the Telegram messages coming in. It's very, very exciting, even though I know at a certain point we will all switch our notifications off because they'll just be too much. But right now, they are just a blessing. So for me, I know the new update is currently coming. And whereby we're going to be paid at level 6 and level 7, like we talked about before. Just imagine now your organization going deeper to level 6. Do you know that you already have business over there? At level 6, whatever business you see you have on your level 5, maybe you have about 50 people there or 30 people on level 5, or maybe 100 people on level 5. Trust me, on level 6, there's even more, but you're not accessing it. You are not accessing your level 6 because it's not being activated yet. So the very minute that updates takes place, are you ready for that? Because for you to qualify for your level 6, you need 10 directs. 10. You need 10. 10 directs give you access to level 6, and that's where the millions are. And it doesn't end there. There's again level 7. For you to access level 7, you need 20 directs. 10 directs, 20. Do you know how much money there is in level 7, my friend? Because level 5 is about 3,125 people, if I'm not mistaken, about 3,100 and something members at level 5. At level 6, you have about 15,000 new slots. 15,000 level 6 alone. Just imagine that. At level 7, we are speaking of over 78,000 new slots. So when you put everything in total, it's about 90 something, 96, 90 something thousand members. Okay, if it only goes by 5, so let's say roughly around 100,000 members by 5. But the very minute you have UFOs in your organization, the whole dynamic of the numbers change. The number dynamics, the math changes. Why? Because the UFOs widen your scope. That's why I was telling you guys from the beginning, go wide and wild. That's the secret to winning, guys, on our project. You have to go wide and wild. What does that mean? Wide in signs up and wild like crazy in making calls and doing presentation and closing people up. Just get busy. No resting, no holidays, no weekends, no sick days, no nothing, because you have something that can change your life forever. So you have to go all out. So why am I working like crazy? Because I have to make sure that I'm currently ready and I'm set for what's currently coming. Guys, real business people, it's more like sales. You don't start the selling project after the product arrives. Real salespeople, they sell before the product arrives. When the product is arriving to them, they're doing deliveries. That's what sales do. The people who are making millions in sales, which is the biggest industry in the world, they do the sales. It's the selling even before the product is there. By the time the product is there, they're just doing deliveries. Bam, 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 bam. It's game over. So, for example, like what we are currently experiencing right now, what you need to do is you need to be ready. You don't have to wait until, say, for example, next week, and then you see another message, for example, on Telegram. Brace yourself for something big is coming, and we jump on Zoom, we give each other updates, and then now you're all over the place trying to get you a 10, trying to get you a 20. No, 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 no. That's amateur business, my friend. Get ready now. That's how you prepare for greatness. Greatness is something you prepare for. You have to be ready now. You can't wait until the happening happens for you to start running. You have to be prepared now. So for me, I'm ready, my leaders. I'm ready. I'm not playing games. I work day and night because I know that when that time comes, I know the numbers are going to be crazy. We're talking over 100,000 people between level 1 and level 7, and that's only by 5 by 5. But once we start talking about UFOs in the business of which, for me, I have different leaders on those particular levels, it turns the whole dynamic. The numbers are crazy. And once you come and look at the matching bonus, the one that we talked about, and Sas is always playing that particular video whereby, if your mouth is dry, drink some water. I do that also all the time on my Zooms and everything. It's just something crazy. With those particular numbers whereby if you have only 39 leaders doing the same thing like that you have done and filling up their groups, you're already making about almost $288 million. 288 million, whereby they were only doing that particular numbers in relation to the rocket package. Now with the UFO, we're currently speaking of almost about 600. And if you talk about the 20%, because that was the matching bonus of the rocket, which is only 15%. Now imagine the matching bonus of a UFO, which is 20%, and those people also upgrading to UFOs, which is another level completely. It's double that particular amount. We are speaking of almost $7 billion. I mean, $7 million. $7 million. And it won't be perfect like that. It might be more because people will be, because when you have a business at that particular level, the momentum is insanely great. And we're talking of, because that's in numbers, 3,905 times 39, that's only 150,000 members. So we are talking of people who are going to be having a team of over 200,000 members, guys. 200,000 members. They might be on the road to making $1 billion with this project. $1 billion, not 50 million, not 100 million, not, oh my God, $1 billion. And there's no one to stop you. No government can stop you. No, like it's decentralized, guys. It's a smart contract, guys. No one knows even who you are. We just see your Rolls Royce and your new cars and apartments, buying houses in London and buying houses in Dubai and in abroad and doing this, and then maybe you're doing big things in the community, or maybe you're sharing your testimonies and everything. That's what we are talking about. Just imagine at that particular level, guys. We are talking of a project that will take your business on a level that you have never experienced before. It's crazily big. That's why, guys, you need to make sure that you take advantage of this particular opportunity. The matching bonus is crazy, and you will never know how good the matching bonus is until you have a bigger package. That one I can promise you. Some of you guys think that you're currently seeing some good income. No, not really good. Okay, you're excited because you see that the one ton this happening, and 0 point something when people are pressing their boost button and you receive the boost rewards, which basically the boost rewards means matching bonuses. But if you have a bike package, you're only getting 1%. Okay, so it's okay, but trust me, you are not feeling it. You are not seeing it. If you have a car, it's only 3%. If you have a train, it's 5%. A plane is 10. But trust me, the very minute you start having a rocket, or let's say you have a UFO package, it's 20%. Every time your people from level 1 to level 5, they're pressing withdraw button, is 20% of that particular matching bonus you're supposed to be receiving, of that pool of matching bonus. 20%. It changes everything. So guys, go all out, upgrade your packages so that you can enjoy the beauty of the business itself, so that you can enjoy how the comp plan was currently created. You can reap the benefits around it, and just go all out and start building. Then every time you sign someone up, make sure that you put it in their mind that they need to get their 5 ASAP for them to qualify for all their 5 levels of earnings. Every single time you sign someone up, they should always get their 5 ASAP. Why? They qualify for level 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 in the referral level bonus, and that's exactly what you currently want. That's what you want. So, my dear leaders, we need to go all out. We need to go all out in a way that we have never gone all out before. We currently have about February, and then March, and then April, until late April before the Bitcoin halving takes place. And then at around somewhere around early May, the market's going to go on a crazy run, bull run. So around May there, it's going to be explosions going to be happening. So we're talking about 3 months from now. So you have to be ready for that, because in the next 1 week, guys, we're going to be starting a crazy project where we're going to be running for the next 3 months, like we've ever run before. You guys are going to be receiving some updates and in your groups and on Zooms like this. And we want to change our lives. We want to change people's lives. We want to do something that no one has ever experienced before, and we have to be ready for that. But for you to really enjoy that, you need to be ready. You need to be prepared. Most people don't win because they don't prepare right. You have to plan. Guys, if you don't plan, that's already planning to fail. You have to plan for your success. For me, when I'm telling you guys, I'm not waiting for the updates to take place for me to qualify for level 5 and level 6 and level 7. That's me planning. You have to be on the same mindset too. You have to know, you say that, I need to upgrade my package to a bigger package so that I can currently experience the rewards that this company is currently offering. You have to do that ASAP, because you are going to reap the benefits around the project you're currently involved in. But also, you just need to go all out. People who are going to be committed on this project for 3 months, guys, 6 months. For me, people are like, okay, you can do something like crazy for 1 year. For 6 months, it can change your life forever. But trust me, the foundation is always built in 3 months. You need a selected 3 months, which is about 90 days to 100 days, whereby you run like you've never run before. On these 3 months, you have no weekends, you have no sick days. If you are sick, you take a Panadol, you take a headache, you take a painkiller, and you get back to work. You have no holidays, you have no vacations. Like these 3 runs, you just talk to your family, to your loved ones, like, hey, you need to give me space. I need to run with this like I've never run before. Please just support me and just understand me, because within the next 3 months, everything is going to change completely. And you just go all out for these 3 months. These 3 months will shape your life. That's how people change their lives. Because after the 3 months, if you're also going for the next 3 months again, which is going to be a total of 6 months, then that momentum will automatically blow up in the next 3 months after that, even if you're not doing anything, because leaders are running, people are excited, there's results and everything. And remember, in every business, guys, there's the season of vision and there's the season of testimony. After the Bitcoin halving takes place, from May going forward, we're going to go into the season of testimony of our project. The season of vision in any project is the season whereby you don't have many testimonies around the company. You have a few, but it's not like the testimonies are the colors of the company. You have a few leaders who are making this and this and this and this and everything, but you still don't have people buying Rolls Royces yet, people buying Ferraris and Lamborghinis and houses and bragging about, let's say, making $10,000, $20,000 a day, $50,000. We are not there yet. So when a company is not there yet, then that's the season of vision. People who win in the season of vision are leaders. People who can present the vision correctly. They can build people around them correctly. You can groom your leaders. This season is the most important part, because even if you have 5 leaders that are connected to you, and you spend time with them, for each one of them to be independent, because that's what you need in the season of vision. Train them on how to do presentations, what they need to do. Tell them to join the group so that they can get all the updates from the group. Once you train them to do that particular thing, and they are ready and they're independent, they're doing everything without you, they can sign up people, they need people to sign up, they can present, they can do their own Zooms, they can do their own thing. They are already individually motivated. Even if, for example, you get sick or you leave the business, they don't care, because they are all about the business at that particular level. Then you have your 5 champions, you have your 5 soldiers. Then the 5 soldiers also, you teach them how to do the same thing to the next 5. The very minute it goes to level 2, whereby you're level 1, level 2, they're all running independently. Okay, level 1, they don't depend on you. Level 2, they don't depend on your level 1. Then you have a business, my friend. Then you have a business at that particular level, because now it starts and then what you want from there now, because now they can train good, they can present good, they're excited. Even if you tell them something negative, they're not even listening to you anymore, because they're all into the business. The only thing that you're waiting for at that particular moment is for them to get results. So you just have to keep building momentum, supporting each other and everything, because the very minute these 5 people start getting results, it's game over. When the very minute this 25 people below them starts getting results as well, oh my God, at that particular time, the business is just about to explode, because now you're getting the season of testimony. So the season of testimony in relation to TONbooster, we're going to be getting into it on a global scale now, I mean, okay? Because even if you have testimonies in your group, you can have 1, 2, 3, 10, 20 people who are currently making money here and there, which is good. It creates the right atmosphere, and people are happy because they see, hey, someone is making $20 a day, $50 a day, $100 a day, $1,000 a day, blah, blah, and that builds your business up. But you're thinking of global testimonies. That's what I'm kind of speaking about. And that happens in 3 months from now, whereby you start seeing stories from people from India that you don't even know of, people from China, from Europe, from Africa, from Canada, from the US, from Latin America, from Jamaica, from here, from there, from here. And these people are showing different stuffs all over Instagram, all over Facebook, all over YouTube, all over social media. I've just bought a new Rolls Royce. Maybe they have written it TONbooster, a new Ferrari, a new Range Rover, a new Mercedes. I've just bought a house. I've just built this. I'm doing this. Now, when these testimonies are all over the place, now the industry is awakened now. Like, hey, what's going on with that particular project there? Now everyone is waking up like, what is going on down there? At that particular season, my friend, it's boom, we just explode. Because you have so many testimonies to share with people that you're going to present the business to. Like, testimonies are all in your groups, they're all in your community. Like, when someone is about to join, you can send them testimony from people from Africa, from China, from Europe, from Australia, from the US, from everywhere. And for you to get there correctly, you have to build yourself right now. You have to make sure that you are ready for the big thing that's currently coming. You have to prepare yourself for greatness, my friends. That's how you're going to be winning. So let's go all out and build like we have never built before, because we have such an amazing project here. For me, I'm pinching myself every time, because I'm like, oh God, is this real? Is this real? Because I know the magnitude of this project. I know how many lives is going to be changing. So go all out. Start making calls, guys. Start calling the people that you're afraid of calling. Those leaders that you're afraid of calling, they're the leaders that will change your business. And if you don't call them, guess what? The next day, the few days, they'll be calling you, trying to sign you up. And you'll be like, oh, I'm already in the business. They'll be like, huh? Why didn't you tell me? I just joined yesterday. So and so called me. And guess what? You'll be hearing them coming to our calls, giving testimonies that they have signed up 200 people in a week. And you say like, oh my God, if I just signed that leader up, they would have been in my team. 1 month later, they have about 5,000 people. And for you, you didn't give them the call, and you lost. So go over your list, write down your list, guys, and your chicken list. That should be the first ones you're going for, the ones that you're scared of calling. Call these leaders, because we are still new. People don't know about us yet. We are just getting started. So call the people that you need to call, and just make sure that your business is on momentum. How do you do that? By making sure that your business is moving. You're busy every single day. Your success is determined by your daily routine. That's how you win. It's not determined by what you do every month or every week. Every single day. How is your day? For me, show me your daily routine, and I will tell you how successful you're going to be. Okay. If you're going to bed at 9, at 8, you're not waking up after that, then okay, it says something. But if you have big dreams, you will not sleep. You'll be awake like me until 2 a.m. here in the morning, working and on the calls and everything, and you'll only be going to sleep when you need to rest. For me, I only sleep when I can no longer open my eyes anymore. Like now, before this particular call, I just finished another call. I was exhausted. I had to go and take a shower and come back, and then now just jump on the call again. Why? Because when God gives me an opportunity to really take my life on another level, I'm not playing around. I've been in the industry now, guys, for the past 13 good years. I've been in the crypto space for the past 8 good years. And in my 13 years of being in the industry, doing business internationally, guys, for over a decade now, launching on different countries and everything, I've been number one on 2 different companies. I've been blessed enough to be number one on 2 different companies in the past. And I know that when you start winning, your life can change overnight. I'm telling you guys, overnight. Like you will be looking at your back office, you won't even understand what's currently happening. You will not even know where the volume is coming from. You just see that you have just gotten $1,000 now, and then a little bit later it's 2,000, then a little bit later it's 5,000. Then you're closing your days with $5,000, 7,000, 10,000 in a single day. You will not even understand what's currently happening. But for you to get there, you have to commit yourself. You have to go all out. You can't just you can't treat your business like it's a part-time business. Then you're going to be getting a part-time paycheck. You can't just treat your business like a hobby. Then you're going to get a hobby paycheck. You treat your business like a hobby, you get a hobby paycheck. You treat your business like a business, you get a business paycheck. And also what I usually tell my leaders is this: stop thinking local. Start thinking to build international. You are in Ghana, you're in Jamaica, you're in the US, you're somewhere. Okay, you build in your territory, yes, but start thinking like, who else do I know in that country? In Nigeria, in Tanzania, in South Africa, in Europe, in Asia, in Latin America. Who do I know? Build your business internationally. Why? Because if you're a business local, you get a local paycheck. You build a business international, you get an international paycheck. That's what I always do. I never build my businesses locally. Okay, I'm from Tanzania. Okay, but now I'm kind of in South Africa. Building, guys. In about 3 weeks from now, 1 month from, I'm going on an African tour. You guys will see me traveling every single week. I'll be on this city this week. 3 days later, I'm on another city doing a big meeting. Like that. What am I doing right now? I'm putting on the right foundation. The right foundation, where we have leaders on every city, different cities, and the teams are booming. And then once you go on the move, you just explode. But for you to really have that success, you need to build your business internationally. You to have international success. So start thinking on another level, guys. Okay, this is no time for you to spend more time trying to define this, to analyze that, to analyze this. This is time to go all out. You are pioneers of this project. Billionaires are created in pioneering seasons. Millionaires are created on pre-launch, and the rest are created after the launch. Okay, the poor will make $1,000, $10,000, $100,000. They're all created after the business has been launched and is successful. But during pre-launch, you create millionaires. During a pioneering season, it's billionaires created at that particular season. That can be billionaires in your local currency, which is a lot, or billionaires in US dollars. Why is that? Because in pioneering season, guys, this is the time whereby people don't know about the project. You are the trailblazers. You're creating the way, you're sharing the information. So it's even easy to get hold of other leaders around the world because they don't know about the project. It's about you calling, being persistent, and making the calls and the presentations. And in network marketing, guys, one leader can change your life. Okay, I hope you understand that. In network marketing, guys, especially like in our business, okay, when it comes to binary systems, okay, one leader can uh, can make you really, really even hate your business, because if that leader goes into to one of your legs and he makes such a leg power leg, and you wake up every morning, you see 100,000 in volume there, or millions of volumes every week or every month, and you can't get anything from it, it really breaks you down. And also you have to build again on the other side. So let's say in a binary system, two leaders, great leaders, they can change everything for you. But in a system like the one we currently have, one top leader can change your life. I'm telling you guys the truth. Only one top leader that you bring in, you work with that leader, and that leader might explode. He might go crazy on level 1 and level 2. He has lots of people and everything, and his team is growing, and that volume is coming to you. Now, automatically, that leader will make more money than you, okay, because he will access even deeper levels than you, because you'll only access up to level you are level 7. If you if you only have one person, for example, and you don't qualify for the other levels, maybe you only have about 5 people, you qualify to level 5, which will be making good money, but he's also having level 6 and level 7, which basically means that he's making more money, way more than you. But guess what? You're already set. You're already making $1,000 a day, $2,000 a day, maybe, or 5,000. My friend, you are rich. Okay, it's that simple. It's not about you making money more than somebody else. It's about you making money that's good for your life and your loved ones. You can take care of your wife, your husband, your kids, your family, your mom, dad, and brothers and sisters, and you can just do stuff to the community. That's it. But for you to get there, you need to go all out. You need to start making those calls. You never know where that leader is going to be coming from. It might not even be your direct. It might be from some of your down and on level 1, on level 2, or level 3, because you're working with your people. You might close up someone who comes in and changes your life and their lives all at once. That's the secret. But we need to go all out, and we need to do things that will really brings us extraordinary results. Because if you want to have an extraordinary paycheck, you need to be extraordinary yourself. You need to take some extraordinary steps. I usually tell my leaders this: for you to get something that you have never had, you have to become a person you have never been. The person that you have been until this moment has given you the results you currently have. If you want to have something different, you have to be somebody completely different. That's it. You want to have a paycheck that's currently scary? Go all out and do some scary stuff. What does that mean? Like you're do presentations about, if people know that how many presentations you're doing, for example, in a day, or what kind of your working schedule is, they become scared, like, oh my God, like things inspire scared inspiring, something like that, whereby people are like you inspire them on another level, whereby they're like, wow, this is even scary. So let's go all out, leaders. We have something special. We have the best project here. For me, I can't wait to switch off my notifications. Then I know that, you know what, I'm there, to the point whereby it's no longer like now, whereby it's like ding, and then you went and ding ding, and then ding, and then ding ding. No, I want us to be in a place where it's like ding 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 ding, and then come on, guys. If you guys understand what I'm currently saying, just give me some eights on the chat box. Just give me some eights, 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 eights. If you know what this ding 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 means, like for me, that's where I want to currently arrive. And I believe all of us are going to be getting there. But we have to be committed on the project, and we have to make sure that we go all out. That's the secret. That's how you win. That's how you go to the next level. So, my dear leaders and friends, brothers and sisters, I've been going on now for the past 45 minutes, and I really wanted us to understand this, okay? And I think this is going to be the end for me, but I just want to encourage you guys that let's go all out. We have something special here. We have something so good. You guys understand, you are under an amazing leadership with my sister Sassy and my brother Kojo there. I know that we are going to be winning on another level completely, but it's time for you guys. It's time for all of us to go all out, because the updates that are currently coming, they are not normal. Trust me, level 6 and 7 is coming. My question is, are you ready for them? You have to qualify before the updates come, so that the day the update is being done, you just see commissions that you have never seen before, like ding, 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 happening all over the place, because that money is already there. It has nowhere to go. So let's go all out, guys. So, guys, love you guys so much. God bless you all. Greatness is my name, and I'm going to be taking this back to my dear sister Sassy. Sassy, are you there? And then I think we're going to be connecting again on the other Zoom call that's currently coming. Much love and respect to my sister Sassy and my brother Kojo, and all of you, our leaders over here. God bless you all. And Sassy, the floor is yours, my dear.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I am absolutely here. Thank you so much for that amazing breakdown there. Greatness. Guys, if you are fired up, drop some fire emojis in the chat, right? Today, you just got some sauce, right? And when you get the sauce, when you get certain type of nuggets, you have to make sure that you take notes and you sit up and you pay attention and then you apply that, right? We are all here because we have seen an amazing business that we would love to take to the next level. We are here because we've seen something that can change our story and change our lives. We are here because we see something that can help us achieve our financial goals in this year 2024. But what will it take for you to really get there? You need to treat your business like a business. You need to go all out, guys. From the time you wake up in the morning, start making calls, right? Write down a list. How many leaders do I know, right? Do I have their numbers? Okay, start going through that list. Start calling them, talking to them, connecting with them, telling them about the project, getting them on. Because if you don't get them on, somebody is going to get them on. If you don't call them, I'm going to call them. If you don't call them, I'm going to call them. So guess what, guys? It is go time. It is go time. You have seen the numbers. You have seen what this can do. Even those of you who have signed up already, right? I'm sure you've gotten notifications. You've received this amount of commissions on level 1, on level 2, on level 3, on level 4. You've received that. What if you can be receiving it like every single second of every single day? Like nonstop, to the point where you need to turn off your notifications. That means you're making thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, millions of dollars on a daily basis. And that should be your mantra for you to get there. We can create that. We can make it happen. But what do we need to do? Go hard. Go hard. Guys, now it's time for us to take this to another level. Now it's time for us to go even faster, run with our tongue out. Now is the time for us to do this, guys. Now is the time for us to do this. And every single one of you on this call can do this. Listen to the example that Greatness gave in the beginning of the call on how to talk to people. In 5 minutes or less, present the business and get them to sign up. Don't worry, this call was recorded and we're going to be dropping it in the chat right after this call is concluded. Tonight, I charge you, go over that call. Watch it, rewatch it, watch it again until you've gotten every single point. Then tomorrow when you wake up, it is go time. Turn on beast mode. Turn up the fire. Guys, now is the time to turn up the notifications. We want to see testimonials in our chat. Guys, I just received $1,000. I just received $200. I received $300. I received $400. I received $500. We want to see those testimonials in the chat. We want to see everybody winning. And in order for every single one of us to win, we have to take this to a next level. Come out of your comfort zone. Stop doubting yourself, right? Stop listening to those little voices in your head that tell you that you can't do it. I like to call them the itty bitty shitty committee. Don't listen to them, right? Don't listen to that voice, because you can do whatever you set out to do, and whatever you can conceive, you can achieve. The power is within you. Just tap into it. If I can believe, you can believe in yourself. So great leaders and future great leaders on this call tonight, now is your wake-up call. Tonight is your wake-up call to your destiny. This is an opportunity that you will never, ever see ever again. In fact, I've been in this industry for so long, I've never seen such an opportunity. So believe me when I say this is an opportunity that you will never, ever see in your lifetime ever again. Stop analyzing. Stop over analyzing. Stop talking your own self out of your own success, and start talking yourself into your success. The same way you can say, what if it doesn't? What if I cannot? Is the same way you can say, what if it does? What if I can? What if it works? What if I'm successful? Then what? Start saying these positive things to yourself. And guys, let's run this like we never ran anything before. By the end of this year, we should be having, a huge Cash Rich Society party on a yacht somewhere with every single one of us on this call as millionaires. Every single one. Every single one. Not just Greatness, not just me, not just Blockchain Gideon or Kojo. Everyone. And that is what we want to see. That is our true desire, is to see everybody win. So if you're ready to win, drop win in the chat. I want to see how many people on this call is ready to win. How many people are ready to win? 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 Right? Are you ready? 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 If you are ready, it is go time. It is go time. I don't care what you need to do to motivate yourself in the morning. Turn on YouTube. put on money motivation, put on what's his name? Right? All of these motivational speakers, listen to something that feeds your spirit, that feeds your mind, that motivates you to move into the very next level of your life. You need to tap into that particular place inside of you that says, I'm ready to win and I will do whatever it takes to win. We have something solid here. We don't need to waste time over analyzing on whether or not it is real. We know it is real. We see it. We have done it. We have the notifications in our Telegram to prove it. We have the withdrawals in our TONkeeper to prove it. So stop over analyzing. Now is not the time for that. Now is the time to go hard. To go hard. I don't know about you guys, but just like D in the chat, right? Monique, Hilret, Ardell Joseph, Rock Dollars, Crypto Futures, Rathella, Bishop Chin, D, John Williams, right? All of these people are all ready to win. Blockchain Gideon, ready to win. Portfolio, ready to win. Everybody is ready to win. So let's win together, guys. Let's win together. In this opportunity, the teamwork makes the dream work, and high energy equals to high income. So watch this video, drink yourself a Guinness, drink yourself a Malta, drink yourself an energy drink, wake up in the morning, drink your coffee, whatever it is you drink in the morning to get you started for the day. Make your list and let's go. Let's go, guys. I'm so excited to be running with each and every one of you. And this year, we are going to break records. We're going to do what we have never done before. We are winning. So let's win together, guys. Thank you so much for taking the time out to come on this training call that was so vital for every single person, for everybody on your success. We actually decided to do this call because we want to make sure that everybody will win. We want to make sure that every single person understands the magnitude of what we have in our hands. Guys, we have this in our hands. And that means that if we run with this, if we put in the work, there is nothing we cannot achieve, right? Cash rich society to the world. Guys, let's do this. Let's make history. Thank you guys so much for coming on the call. Greatness, thank you so much again for taking the time out. It's crazy hours where you're at, over 2 a.m. or something over there, but you are still up. The vision is keeping you up. This opportunity is keeping you up. Guys, just look at that as an example. He is up.
Yes. Yes, absolutely. When you get something so good, my sister, there's no way you're just letting it like that. This is special. It's a special project. It's something that you do right one time, and you only have to win one time in your life. You only have to win big one time, and then it's game over.
Game over. Guys, this is one such opportunity. This is a game over type of opportunity. So let's win, guys. 100%. Top, top, top. By the time we're done with this project, if you want to retire, by all means, retire. Okay? The choice is yours. But by the time you're done, you'll have enough money to do whatever you want to do, right? Buy houses, buy cars, send your kids to school to the highest level, PhD, doctorate, this and that, right? Build houses, get real estate, give to charity, whatever. Guys, whatever. This is it. The time is now. Now is your time. Now is your time. So guys, let's go hard. Looking forward to it. Tomorrow we're going to be having our Zooms as usual at 12 noon Eastern and 6 p.m. Eastern. Guys, tomorrow when we come on the Zooms, we need to see 100 people, 200 people, 300 people on these Zooms. Let's do it, guys. Let's take this to the next level. We want to see everybody win. So have yourselves an amazing night, guys. Thank you again. Love you to the moon and back. And remember, right? Now is your time. Now is your time to win. So let's make it happen. Good night to everyone.